Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is August 27, 2024, and welcome to the Real GS News Channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And we have a big breaking news. The VP, Mrs. Harris, pledges to spend hundreds of millions for the border wall. She says she's going to build it, and she's going to finish it. That's her promise. Once she gets into November, she's promising to finish the barrier. Something that she and Joey has failed to do the last 3.5 years after allowing more than 20 million to come into our beloved sleeping giant land. This is what she said. If elected, Mrs. Harris pledges to spend hundreds of millions for the barrier, reversing her previous stance. Here's the thing, guys. This barrier is almost done. It's almost done. It's just a small little section that they left open so they could bring in millions, but it's almost done. Texas Gov has deployed National Guard. They're building everything. It's almost done. Here's another one. So this is what she said back in 2017. Please share this video. Before I start, again, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. In 2017, the VP said this: asking taxpayers to pay for a barrier is a terrible idea. Yeah? Where you and Joey sent $200 billion to Zelensky, that crane biblical war, 2.5 years, $200 billion. And what did we get back from it? 500,000 forces gone, and we lost territories. Man, 2018, she said, funding the 4-5 barrier will be a gross misuse of taxpayer money. In 2019, she said, the 4-5 barrier is just, you know what, I'm going to skip the name. In 2020, the 4-5 barrier is a complete waste of taxpayer and won't make us any safer. Actually, 20 million didn't came under his watch. He kept us protected. Under your watch, more than 20 million came in. And ever since that, we had train derailments. We have all this type of stuff going on. Oil facility. We are seeing a lot of things happening with our beloved sleeping giants. Cyber stuff and grid warnings. Even generals are sounding the alarm, saying that you have certain groups heading towards their military base. We didn't see none of this stuff under the 4-5 when he was securing the southern region. So she has a change of heart. She's like, I want to finish it. I could do it. I could seal the southern. Wow. So let's see what's going on here. You know why all this is being said, right? Because it's a hot topic. This is what sleeping giant citizens want. Seal the area and stop the flow of the movement. Those that is coming into our sleeping giant. She's taking the idea. Maybe if I announce that I want to, finish off the southern region, maybe perhaps I could get some more VOTES. See, as we get closer and closer to November, all these goody stuff is just coming out. At the very end, we like 70 or 60 something days away from November. All these beautiful goody stuff are coming out. Don't fall for the trap. This happens all the time as we get closer and closer to November. All these nice, beautiful goodies, it comes out. Once again, the VP, who was once a strong critic of the barrier, has now committed to investing hundreds of millions. to continue its construction if she becomes the sleeping giant leader. The thing that bothers me, woman, you had 3.5 years. You would have spoken to Mr. Grinch, the 4-6, Mr. Burns, Joey. Why haven't you talked to him and say, hey, maybe we should build the barrier? You know what they did the first day when they became the sleeping giant leader in 2021? You know what's the first thing they did? They stopped the construction of the southern barrier. Stopped it. Now all of a sudden, she wants to seal it. Anybody falls for this trap, nowadays, again, rats, they know when there's a trap. Rats are very smart. You set up a trap, the rat knows it's a trap. The rat is like, I know it's peanut butter in that, but no, I ain't going in there. The rats are, I'm not trying to be rude here, but rats is more smarter than, what nowadays. This change represents a major shift from her earlier stance, during which she referred to the project as Unsleeping Giant under the 4-5. While the VP, Mrs. Harris, VP, has adopted a more hawkish stance on those new people, a significant differences between her and Donald remain. Now, she still opposes the 4-5 policy on family separation. Stop. Woman, under you and Joey, 345,000 young ones magically disappeared. Nobody talks about it. I do my research. Under her and Joey, 345,000 young ones that came from the southern disappeared. Where are they? Nobody want to talk about that. No one wants to talk about it. 300,000+ young ones disappeared. They're gone. Under her, under Joey, they left the doors open. 20 million+ came in. 300,000 young ones gone. How come nobody want to talk about it? She has the nerve to say the 4-5 is separating them. Unbelievable. I pray for those young ones. I pray for them. I do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a money-making machine here. You know how much they made 3.5 years? Have you guys watched the movie? I don't want to say the name of the movie, but it's based on a true story. It's about these young ones that are taken for... I can't say it here. But, they make a lot of money. It's very sad. The VP has adopted a more... Okay, skip that. So in her speech at the DN last week, the VP announced her intentions to sign the recent bipartisan Southern Security. This bill, which 4-5 encouraged his allies to block, allocates the unspent funds towards continuing the construction of the barrier. Now, the bill was negotiated by some very important people. Now, guys, don't fall for the trap here. Remember, back in 2020, Joey said that he was going to give Sleeping Giant citizens $2,000 checks. And when he became the leader, we didn't receive $2,000. We only received $600. Liar, pants on fire. The sad part is, people forget things. Not everyone, but some. I don't forget things. And I'm not going to fall for the mousetrap. So I'm like, well, Louis, it's free down payment for the house. I don't care. It sounds beautiful. The things that sounds beautiful, all the goodies, again, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap by the devil. She's basically coming, here's the forbidden fruit. Stay away from it. Stay away from that strawberry, apple, whatever, watermelon. Stay away from it. So this represents a stark contrast to VP earlier rhetoric. Now, during her initial, campaign in 2019, VP dismissed the barrier as Donald medieval vanity project asserting that it would not stop the lawlessness from entering our sleeping giant. She also took to the platform to criticize the barrier, stating in February 2020 that the 4-5 barrier is a complete waste of taxpayer sleeping giant money and won't make us any safer. So they come in power, give Zelensky 200 something $billion, and then they fly a whole bunch of new ones into our beloved sleeping giant land, which is not safer. I mean, look at the Big Apple. Look at the Big Apple. You got all the new ones up there. Ask the sleeping giant citizens if they feel safe walking at night. Everything was fine until these two came into the spotlight. The Big Apple, it's transformed. It's basically, it's filled with new ones. And these new ones are committing lawlessness. I mean, they're even going after the COPS. Doesn't make us safe. Under 4-5, that was, again, this type of stuff was not happening under 4-5. It was not happening under 4-5. According to a report from this news, you have this person here, skip his name, expressed surprise at VP's sudden endorsement of the barrier. He pointed out that throughout the months-long negotiation, the VP was notably absent, making her with newfound support unexpected. We never saw any VP staff here, this person said, adding she was a Johnny-come-never. I know she's talking about it now, but she wasn't talking about it all before. Exactly. Yeah, 3.5 years. Why now? Why now? All of a sudden, you got all this brilliant idea. I could fix the Southern. Woman, you were in charge of that region for 3.5 years. Man, I'm just, I truly despise this game of chess. These people put their hands on the Bible and, Solomon to take care of everything, and they're gonna have to answer to God. I fear for them. So again, you have Mr. Cruz vote on X. Wait till she dyes her her hair blonde. So this shift in VP position on the barrier highlights complexities of navigating a campaign in a polarized political climate. As she continues to modify her stance on important issue, the question remains whether her supporters will see these changes as pragmatic adaptability, I totally apologize, guys, or as a series of flip-flops that could undermine her credibility. Wow. A change of heart. Change of heart. I mean, she just blasting the 4-5. The barrier is a bad idea. Now, all of a sudden, I could fix everything now. So basically, she's saying that Joey is terrible, but without saying it. Again, she's just coming out. He's the greatest. The Joey is the greatest ever. But in reality, she's bashing him, saying, "Yeah, he ain't great. I could fix the southern region." You know what's sad about all this is that so many new ones is going to believe her. They're gonna believe her, and that's where we are right now. What are your thoughts? Leave comments down below. Again, by the way, the barrier is almost done. It's almost done. That's the thing about them. Just a small little piece, I fix it. And that's where we are right now, guys. I will keep you updated on this one here. As we get closer and closer to November, all this strange stuff is going on. All these beautiful goody stuff is coming out. They're setting the mousetrap And everybody, got you, got you, got you. I guess people still haven't learned from 2020. Have Joey put the sleeping giant first? I guess you haven't gone shopping and spent money on food because many sleeping giant citizens are struggling saving money. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.